Hey, what's up guys, this is Jake and Jared back for another video, or our first video on infiltrating in PlanetSide 2.
Yeah, the first video was basically just the introduction. I had a really bad cold, and yeah.
Okay, well, as I said, for the first few minutes we'll be talking about the tips and tricks of infiltrating, the do's and don'ts, and the things you should have and you shouldn't have. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, the first thing is, if you're going to be infiltrating in close range, you probably should get a semi-automatic. If you're going to be sniping from a long way away, get a bolt action.
Yeah, a good bolt action for around a good price if you're not going to lay out a whole bunch of station cash the first time you play. Would probably be, it's only 100 certs, it's just probably going to be the MB77 or the B777, which is a pretty good bolt action sniper. It's okay. It's 2 shots without a headshot, so just be careful of that if you're doing long range sniping.
So I guess we're just gonna capture the base now?
Yeah.
Try to at least.
Yeah. And another trick and tip, whatever, for capturing bases, as you probably know if you played already, doing that is not really easy if there's a heavy or a max camping right at the A or B. So
incoming enemy aircraft.
If it's a max, basically just go away, you're screwed. Unless you have some buddies with you, so you could do that a little bit more effectively. But I'm gonna go ahead and have Jared show you a good way for getting a couple of kills and infiltrating at the same time.
Alright, my favorite way to get a whole bunch of kills is to do a squad spawn on top of someplace really high. So like on top of that tower up there is a good spot, or that rock, that's kind of iffy. But tech plants, they have a big tower on top. And what's another place, Jake?
Tech plants, biodomes, you could always go on top of a biodome and just sit on top of it and just lay waste to anybody you see that doesn't like you.
Yeah, that doesn't move. Yeah. If you're any kind of a beginner, don't go for the people that are running.
Because you're just going to waste your ammo and it's just not going to be a fun time. Most likely you're going to get spotted if you do too many shots. God knows I've done that way too much.
Yeah, he does.
Also, another method that I've seen that works pretty well, if Jared will go ahead and go in a building and sit in a corner, I could demonstrate it. One of the methods that really work effectively if it's just you and another person is you just crouch down, be invisible, and make sure you crouch down and walk very slowly, because if you don't, they could see you, which as soon as my invisibility recharges, I'll show you. Is usually if you run into a place, they could usually see the little glimmer or outlines of the invisibility cloak that you have, and they will shoot you and you will lose the facility. So back to what we were doing. One way I do like to do is make sure you crouch down, come right through there, and usually if they don't see you, they'll just be sitting there still camping, and you could always just line up a headshot and just take the place for yourself. And just remember, so you don't ever mistake this and something wrong happens, you cannot shoot a rifle in invisibility, so you will have to uncloak yourself and make the shot in a very short time. So just be aware of that. Okay, well, as you can see, we're capturing this base right now. It doesn't seem like there's too much on us, considering we're right by the Vanu warp gate.
Oh, look at that. Right there.
But if we're talking about cross factions, the blue, which is the new conglomerate, will have a semi-automatic pistol, which is not a 3-round burst pistol, in which we have equipped with us right now. I think the Vanu also has a semi. I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, it's
But
semi.
for infiltrating, you would sniping not so much. Infiltrating, you would probably want to get a semi-automatic or SMG rifle. Most likely they're going to cost you a good amount of money, so make sure you save up for that because it's always good to have a good backup when you're infiltrating.
May I add, Jake, that there is someone in here and they're probably gonna kill us soon.
Yeah. Oh, and also another tip for like if you get in our situation right now where people has come in, they are trying to recapture their base and most likely kill you. But we usually do. You probably have it better, or you've done this method, or you're just now starting out, so you know nothing. Just get on a little tower and just find that person, and don't let them see you. But ooh, he found me. But get in a tower. Wait till they stop moving, and as soon as they stop moving, just take the kill for yourself and continue on what you're doing. Most of the time experiences, if you're not too experienced in this game, you will have a hard time with this for the first couple of days or years you're playing, depending on how much you play. So yeah, just make sure you're unseen, because if you're seen, that's what kills most infiltrators spot on. So yeah, you have anything else to add to this video, Jared?
Well, I just died because that guy came in, and I'm gonna show you that thing with the squad spawn. So if I go to the squad deploy, and I'm gonna look on my mini-map down at the bottom, and then you just try to aim yourself on top of some kind of building. This is if you're gonna be a sniper while you're there.
Yeah, and one thing Jared has always done and still does occasionally is a lot of times if you're not completely sure that you're a sniper, just make sure and check, because he's gone on a lot of towers without checking if he is a sniper or not. So yeah. I think that basically wraps up this video. If you have any suggestions or comments to make, you could just email it to us at our YouTube account, and I guess we'll see you guys later.
Yep. Bye.